Libra, welcome back, my guys. How are you? This is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. It's an energy reading. So please take this energy where and how it resonates in your life. It is your message. This is a timeless message, Libra. So it comes to you when you're ready to hear it, when you call it into you. That being said, please remember there is a message every single week. And if you subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell, you'll get notified when I upload your favorite content. Use your mind wisely. This is when pigs fly. Guys, okay. This is the energy of if you figure it out, it's going to be a brilliant breakthrough. Something that you thought was impossible is actually possible with cleverness and objectivity. Word. Okay, I'm on board. I'm on board. Sometimes there's an issue that you have that it just needs a deeper reading. And I do personal readings. So please, if you feel like you just need a specific, like a deep dive into a specific issue that you're having, go to my website and please sign up for the reading that works for you. Okay. All right. We're going to surprise you. Hold on. We're almost done. Libra energy, please, Libra. Ready? Let's go, Libra. That's so beautiful. I always wonder if you guys can hear the ringing. Let me know in the comments below. Because I wait till the chime finishes. And I just don't know if the microphone is close enough, if you can actually pick it up. This is my When Pigs Fly card. So as soon as I saw this, forget about the fact that use your mind wisely. Now, use your mind wisely does indicate exactly what I related to you, which is that if you remain objective, you are clever enough. Think of the Queen of Swords. She sits on a stone throne, but she's in midair in the clouds. And that tells you what cool intellect can figure out. It's like those airplanes in the sky weigh tons. How do they stay up there? Ingenuity, cleverness, intellect, logic, and brilliance. And that's what it's saying is use your mind wisely and you will figure this out. There is a solution to this problem. Now, when I see this card, I think when pigs fly. So something that you thought was impossible or that doesn't make any sense is about to make a lot of sense. And I want to share with you a line that has always inspired me, and that is, it's only impossible until it isn't. Somebody is out there figuring out something that somebody else thinks is impossible. And that's the energy that we start off your reading with. Okay, that's why I'm so excited. Now, maybe it indicates that this is something you thought was impossible and that you would never do. And here we are. Hold on. Watch and wait. Now this is Piscean energy. It's patience. It's also, if you think about it, a seahorse, and a male seahorse gives birth. So it's something that already in some ways also it seems impossible. You thought you'd never see something like this happen. This isn't bad. This isn't a warning. This is like Wait, what? Like, I don't think that you have a frame of reference yet for this surprise, essentially, that's coming at you. You have the abundant universe will provide, and sometimes life stings. So it could be no pain, no gain, right? And it could be abundance that comes from a painful situation. It's more, with this energy, more frustrating. More frustrating. I see you looking back thinking, should I have seen this coming? But it's like a little bit of a sting. There's something here that seems like there's some sort of pain, but there's abundance on the other side. Or there's a bite from a bug that you end up getting money from. I don't know. We're gonna get into it. It just seems really interesting. So we have 6 plus 4. That equals 10. It's 64. You have finished a painful cycle, my friends. And maybe right now, and then you have 10 here. Abundant universe will provide. So it's like the frustration has added up to you actually breaking through in abundance. I don't think, I just feel you looking at this situation like, no frickin' way. Like, I never ever thought that this day would come, and now that it has, it makes so much sense. You know, it's almost like I suspect what the old mathematicians in Copernicus's, time must have felt when Copernicus just sort of readjusted the solar system and mathematically suddenly everything worked. When you thought like, no, it's impossible. We can't do that, or we shouldn't do that. But when you did that, it's like suddenly everything works. So don't be afraid of being clever and trying different things this week, because there's a click that's going to happen. And it's so simple. And that you're going to be surprised looking back. Why did I wait this whole freaking time to do that? Because you weren't really ready yet. You had to have the eyes in your head to be able to see it, and you didn't yet, but you will now. So let's kind of get to what's happening, and then like what brings it about, what that click moment is. This is all happening this week. Remember, I will cast out into the future, but if something comes out in the past, it's because this is directly what led up to what's happening today. And then I'll give us some clues. Okay, I guess I need to know what is happening to Libra, what's going on. And the past comes out. So there's something here, and you know how I knew it? Because of the seahorse energy. It's like it's looking back at something. The Hanged Man is here. It's like you've waited. It's like you've been waiting. It's like you've been waiting for something. Or when you look at it a different way, you realize that you've been waiting, even if you didn't know it. Let's see. Oh. This is directly related to a heartbreak. A situation that it's not heartbreak this week. It's something that's already happened. And that's what it is. We're going to leave it at that. If God wants to tell us more, but I feel like this is enough. This is in the past. So, geez, it could be even past this year, but like more than a year out. It could be 10 years out. Like, this is a heartbreak in the past that still somehow causes you pain. It's not horrible pain. This wasp energy is something that was still bugging you. It's like more like a needling. It's like a picking. Sometimes life stings. Remembering that, understanding that, and then suddenly turning it on its head and seeing it differently. Or waiting to understand. Maybe you were waiting for results or waiting to find something out. Or it's like waiting. And that we have this here. Waiting, watch and wait. The Hanged Man. Sometimes life stings and then abundance, and then look what happens in the future. 9 of Pentacles, sitting pretty. This is Virgo energy. It doesn't mean you're dealing with a Virgo. It means feeling complete in and of yourself. The abundance was owed to you. I don't know if, like, it just, the universe finally pays off. Something pays out. You're given the credit that you're due. Now it's still into the future, but now is the realization point, is the recognition and seeing whatever this situation was in the past differently. It's got to do with a past love. It's got to do with a past love affair. It's got to do with somebody from your past. I feel like in some ways you may be seeing them differently, or maybe you're going back home, or it's got to do with some sort. It's almost like they broke your heart, but in some ways they're going to show you that they love you by paying you back somehow. Which it doesn't mean they actually literally owed you or that this is even money. But it's definitely something that's unexpected. Let's get more information. What is this click moment? What is this click? What is this click? So it's got to do with Queen of Pentacles. It's got to do with a lot of choices or a lot of confusion. Maybe nothing has really impressed you. It's almost like in some ways maybe you've been stagnated and stuck in the same position for a long time because nothing has really impressed you since that heartbreak or that suffering that you experienced years in the past. Now is the week where you're actually able to actually move on from it and figure a way out of it and figure a way to move forward. There is an opportunity to actually leave that pain behind. Because I don't think anything hasn't, I'm getting chills. I feel like a lot of you are. I don't think a lot of things have impressed you since this heartbreak, right? And something is happening this week. This is like, I keep hearing Shania Twain's song, "You Don't Impress Me Much." It's like nothing was really, whatever was offered to you, Libra, it wasn't impressing you. And because of that, you stayed stuck because it did, like nothing was, the wine had lost its taste for a certain thing. And then it says you're moving on from that this week. That's where the aha moment comes from. Something finally, like, now I'm inspired to go. Maybe even making the decision to move home, go back home. It's got something to do with maybe a job or a position or a leadership position or taking over money, or because the Queen of Pentacles is really good at managing money, especially other people's money. She's very responsible. She's very loving. She's very nurturing. She's very giving. So there is this energy of maybe going back home, or somebody that wants to help you, even if they haven't talked to you for a while. Because, of course, this could also be a Virgo in your life, somebody from the past, but there is this energy of them taking care of you, providing for you, thinking of you. Maybe you don't even know this person is thinking of you. Maybe it would surprise the shit out of you because you don't know what happened, and that's why you don't understand. You were heartbroken, but you didn't really understand how you ended up there. Maybe you guys had fought, or there was differences of opinion or conflicts. There does seem to be conflict on the table, so there was maybe too many voices in the mix and something just didn't work out. And I think maybe that's where the contention started from. Something just wasn't growing or working out. Okay, so we know a little bit more about the situation. We have not watching anything grow, and then we have conflict. You know, we have a bunch of haters. And maybe somebody didn't even realize they bought a lot of haters at you, or they sicked the dogs on you. Right? It's also saying things weren't working out, could have been because there was a lot of bureaucracy or red tape involved. Right? And I feel like there's this huge, in part, there's a big, what the fuck are you talking about, Michelle? But when you find out, you're going to be so humbled because you're going to know everything that it's about. I feel like most of the time, all of this was going on and you didn't even realize it. You just chalked it up to, hey, life hurts and I've got to move on. But there is part of you that was never able to move on from this. Something had not impressed you ever since. And the door, you thought it was closed, but it wasn't. There's something about this circumstance wasn't actually finished. Can we please go to the moon card to get a little bit more? Ooh, I'm just getting chills, Libra, because this is like, Wow. It's beautiful, but it's wow. Okay, moon card. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. I don't know if you're moving. It seems like you're moving, or you're heading toward now more proactivity and being able to own your own life and take authority over your own life, or do something that you never thought you would do, be capable of, actually be capable of something that you never thought that you would do, but it's legitimately saying you're heading toward your North Node because of this twist of fate or event or investment in your future. This is like, it's coming to you today, even though this week, even though you may not even think you're capable of it. You're capable of a lot more than you think. That's the North Node. Okay. What is this, God? Can you just please articulate what is happening to Libra this week? How does this happen? What happens? There's an opportunity, there's a job offer, something that maybe you thought had run flat, or something that you would never have applied for or asked for or thought you would do. But there is an offer on the table for you for some sort of money or something of high value or payment that's coming at you, and it's beautiful. And that's what it is. That God, I asked, God answered. That's what it is. So it's gonna surprise you in some ways, because you haven't been experiencing a lot of success, or you haven't been getting any offers that were interesting. But now it's like you either figure this out, and it's like the golden goose opportunity idea, or somebody approaches you with it and you're just like, say yes, because you're gonna do it. You're gonna be good at it. Like, it's sort of like the perfect situation. Happy birthday, Michelle Sanigat. I just don't think you're ready. You're ready for this, but you are. But you are. You really are. Like, you really are. God wants you to know you really are. I'll show you what I'm flipping over here, guys. First, I flipped over the Magician. You're going to see how good you are at this and how crazy it is that you're able to pull this off. And then this could be something to do with love or romance or togetherness, matrimony, or simply just people get you. Finding a tribe that really gets you and understands you. This is the place where you really belong and you fit. And it's perfect. And 100%, this starts a whole new chapter in your life. It's like the past doesn't exist after this. And all of this is about putting the past behind you, making amends with it, making up for it, and moving on. Let's go deeper. I'll see you guys in the extended.